All right, guys, welcome back. Welcome back. As you can see right here, we got a skeleton of a Primal that your boy Breion then brought through here. I know nothing of this truck platform, whatever you want to call it. And he brought it over, gave me this, a box of parts, including an engine, and told me put it together. I have no clue what I'm doing, guys. So y'all sit back and enjoy the ride on this one, because we both gonna be learning together. All right, guys, so yes, I do use the instruction manual. And here we are working on the Primal RC. Breon's Primal RC to be exact. Transmission gear adjustments, man. I'm just looking this over, trying to get an idea. And it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. You know, just looking at how this thing goes together. And like I said, I do like this manual. So let's see what we're working on. Like I said, I told a little bit about this. This I am not even call it a build. He's just doing some changes. We got some Primal RC parts, replacement parts. This is supposed to be the beefier RMT 158, which is supposedly the upgrade for this part here, RMT 064, which is a gearbox synchronizer. That's the name of it is, gearbox synchronizer. All right, we got that. That's going to upgrade. And then we have a couple parts here. Some out-drive shafts from Taylor RC made out of titanium that we shall be replacing in this. All this goes in the transmission. All right, so Breion gave us the engine out already. We have chain drive out, some axles, some whole smorgasbord of other parts that we have to get back together. But we're gonna open up this transmission and see what's going on in here. All right, guys, so as you can see, this part here is what we're changing out. And this part over here is what we're gonna change out. So we obviously gotta take these bolts out here and these bolts out on this side. Let's see what we got here. See if this comes out by itself. No, there's other gears on it. All right, so take this part piece by piece, I guess. Transmission. And we got a strip one. That means he probably tried to get to it. He's like, oh no. So we got a stripped bolt, which was probably the first one he tried to get off. And he said, I'm gonna send it over to Lance. I ain't messing with it. That thing is stripped. All right, so with a lot of heat and luck, we got this bolt loose. Definitely gonna throw this away. And like I said, I can see this is why he ain't wanna mess with this car. I don't blame him. Get a strip bolt, send it to somebody else, let somebody else mess with it. Yep, got it out. And let's see what we got here. Let's see if we can get this thing out. Oh, there we go. This is a lot of mess. Alright, got that out. I'll get it back together though. But there is the old synchronizer. Got some kind of fork here. And we got another spur gear down this side there. We'll leave that alone. I don't think we need to pull that out. So we got a lot of parts here, guys. And we got to figure out how this all goes back together. Also while changing these shafts up. So let's start with this one. Let's see. So we get that bearing off. Of course, it doesn't want to come off. Not easy anyhow. Get our bearing puller. All right, guys, that was a pain in the butt. Unless you got some real tools, some pressing tools and stuff like that, you ain't getting these bearings off. You ain't getting these gears off, these axles, these out drive shafts, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I'm sure you can hammer it. I'd be scared I would bug something, but without some real tools, you ain't getting these off these shafts. I found that out myself, and luckily I got my my big Harbor Freight press outside in the garage. So let's open up the short shaft first. I don't know if that's front or rear, but you can see that it's nice and light too, real light. All right, let's pull the bearing off for a second. Pull the gear off, slide the gear on, then we slide the bearing on after it. Perfect. And I believe this one goes on that side like such. So that one's ready. Get this out of the way. Open it up, pull it out. Crazy light, man, compared to the stock shaft. Matter of fact, let me go. Let's go weigh these things. See what we got. All right. So throw on the stock shaft. 84 grams. Stock shaft. And the titanium tail RC shaft. 48 grams. That's almost half the weight. All right, so we found the part that this new synchronizer slides up and down on, which is cool. You know what I mean? So we gotta take this whole shaft, comes apart. Take the set screw off. But that's the part right there, RMT 159. That came off easy. This part just fits right in. And then put this back on. So that fits right on there. All right, the new synchronizer goes on. Right along that shaft. So it's got a big hex, as opposed to this spline right here. So I'm assuming these spline teeth, little spline teeth will break off or something. So we're upgrading. And there's the spline right there, you can see. All right. Slide this on. And we have engagement. So piece slides in next. Alright, bearing on. such. And we have one that broke off when we got it. Let's see if I can fix that. All right, got the broke bolt out, and we had that other strip bolt to begin with. So now we can put this thing back together. Synchronizer gear, feed through. Synchronizer fork for forward and reverse. That's in. Get the, pull the fork up, slide this in. We made an order on Amazon, ordered a few bearings, 10 by 22 by 6. It was missing 3 of them. So we got the 2 on the shaft here. We got the 1 here on this, I don't know if it's called an idler gear or something. Got that on there. Now it's just a matter of mating all this together. And I think it'd probably be, yep, stick that in there like that. And we got that gear mesh to look good. And then we'll just get this cover on and then button everything up. As you can see, these springs here, they go right into those grooves right there. So the springs don't go there, but the shaft does. See if I can get it. All right, so after a few choice words and a couple tats with the persuasion stick, we was able to get this cover on there. Everything seems to be looking good. Like I said, first time I ever messed with one of these things. So I don't really know what to expect just yet. But everything seems to be turning good. I threw a little bit of MCD grease down inside there. And I think that's where I'm gonna stop, guys. This is a little something. So I'll come back and we'll I guess we'll see what's next, see what's going on with the chain drive or something. I'm gonna read up some more in the manual and then we'll go from there, man. So I'll catch you, man. It's your boy Lance over at Crucial RC. Holla.